Hello YouTube viewers. Welcome to GCC World Channel. In this video, I am going to show you the 6 most expensive houses in the world. Their various prices, design and owners. If you are new to this channel, kindly click subscribe button for weekly update. Let's start. Let's start the countdown. Starting from number 6. The one house which was estimated at $295 million. Niall Niami is an American former film producer turned real estate developer who has developed and sold multi-million-dollar mansions in the Los Angeles neighborhoods of Bel Air and Holmby Hills. Niami began construction on a mega mansion in Bel Air named it The One, which is 34.088313 degrees north and 118.45160027 degrees west, in 2014. It was designed by Paul McLean, and after years of development and numerous delays, it was completed in 2021. The construction attracted unease from the Bel Air Homeowners Alliance, whose chairman, Fred Rosen, suggested it was so big it should have been considered a commercial project and subject to more restrictive regulations. It was billed as the most expensive private residence in the United States, and at 105,000 square feet, is one of the country's largest private homes. The residential property features 21 bedrooms, 42 bathrooms, multiple kitchens, a nightclub, 4-lane bowling alley, salon, gym, 50-seat movie theater, a running track, multiple pools, a 50-car underground garage, and a moat. The home was used as a filming location for the Apple TV Plus series Loot. Reception to the home was mixed, with the Los Angeles Times writing, "Some think it's the ultimate trophy home. Others are convinced it's a giant white elephant clad in marble and glass that one local broker has sarcastically dubbed 100,000 square feet of drywall." In March 2021, Niami's LLC, Crestloyd, defaulted on $165 million in debt related to the property, causing it to enter receivership. A foreclosure sale scheduled for October 2021 was halted when Crestloyd filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. In July 2021, the 3.8-acre property was placed in court-ordered receivership by Los Angeles County Superior Court. Ted Lanes of Lanes Management was appointed as receiver. Lanes oversaw completion of the property and secured a certificate of occupancy. During construction, Niami initially stated the home would be listed for $500 million. It was formally listed for sale in January 2022 at an asking price of $295 million. It did not receive an offer, and on March 4, 2022, the property was sold at a bankruptcy auction to Richard Sagian, the owner of Fashion Nova, for $126 million. 5. Les Palais-Buelles, $390 million. Palais-Buelles, Bubble Palace, is a large house in Thiel-sur-Mer, near Caen, France, that was designed by the Hungarian architect Antti Lovag. It was built for the French industrialist Pierre Bernard, and later bought by the fashion designer Pierre Cardin as a holiday home. The 1,200 square meters, 13,000 square feet house was built between 1975 and 1989 for Pierre Bernard, a French industrialist. The architect Antti Lovag hated straight lines as an aggression against nature and designed the house as a form of play, spontaneous, joyful, full of surprise. Fashion designer Pierre Cardin bought the house after Bernard's death in 1991. While Bernard never actually lived in the building, he said that this palace has become my own bit of paradise. Its cellular forms have long reflected the outward manifestations of the image of my creations. It is a museum where I exhibit the works of contemporary designers and artists. In 2016, a 5-year renovation by French architect Odile Deck was completed. In March 2017, it was listed for sale with an asking price of €350 million but did not find a buyer. It could be rented to groups for $33,200 a day. The house comprises a reception hall, panoramic lounge, 500-seat open-air amphitheater, 10 bedrooms, various swimming pools and waterfalls in extensive landscaped grounds. The Palais has 29 rooms, 11 bathrooms, and 10 bedrooms that have each been decorated by a specific artist, including Patrice Breton, Jérôme Tisserand, Daniel Yu, François Chauvin, and Gerard Clarec. Loveag's inspiration for the design of the property came from man's earliest dwellings. However, this dwelling has been seriously upgraded with some really nice creature comforts. The palais has 29 rooms, 11 bathrooms, and 10 bedrooms that have each been decorated by a specific artist, including Patrice Breton, Jerome Tisserand, Daniel Yu, François Chauvin, and Gerard Claric. The property is mainly used as a holiday home for Pierre. Alongside being a spectacular venue for parties and events, such as when Dior showed its cruise collection there at an indoor-outdoor fashion show. While the real estate company says that the price is only available upon inquiry. The value of Le Palais Bules is estimated to be in the range of $335 million, making it one of the world's most expensive homes. 4. Villa Les Cedres, $450 million. Villa Les Cedres, formerly Villa Les Oiseaux, holds the world record for price per square meter. In fact, this property in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferret, for sale since last March, could be worth no less than €350 million. Built in 1830. It was firstly owned by the mayor of Villefranche-sur-Mer, then by Leopold II, King of the Belgians. He accommodated there his beloved Blanche Delacroix, called Tracebelle, with whom he falls in love when he is in his 60s and she is still a teenager. This woman, then called Baroness of Vaughan, sold the property to Alexander Margny-Lapistole, creator of Grand Margny liqueur. Estimated at $450 million, this home getting close to being worth almost $500 million. It was first built in 1830 and purchased by King Leopold II of Belgium in 1904. It was previously considered to be the most expensive house on the market back in 2017. But has since been overtaken by the next 3 properties on the list. The property is set on approximately 35 acres of gardens, and its name derives from the many cedar trees located throughout its grounds. The house itself is roughly 18,000 square feet and consists of 14 bedrooms. It also has an Olympic-sized swimming pool and a large stable, big enough for 30 horses. Inside, you'll find crystal chandeliers, gilded woodwork, 19th-century oil paintings and a wood-paneled library holding somewhere in the region of 3,000. 3. Villa Leopolda, $750 million inside. The Villa La Leopolda is a large detached villa in Villefranche-sur-Mer, in the Alpes-Maritimes department on the French Riviera. The villa is situated in 7.3 hectares, 18 acres, of grounds. The villa has had several notable owners including Johnny and Morella Agnelli, Isaac and Dorothy J. Killam, and, since 1987, by Edmund, 1932 to 1999, and Lily Safra, 1934 to 2022, who inherited the villa after her husband's death. Today the owner of Villa Leopolda is the owner of the 2 villas Certosa and Versace, Michele Alberto di Grazia. Luxury real estate entrepreneur Ignace Muisson wanted to get his hands on the property, and he made several attempts to persuade Lily. After he offered her $555 million, Lily caved in. However, the 2008 economic downturn saw Muisson unable to pay more than the $58 million deposit he made. When he withdrew the deposit, a battle ensued, but the French court ordered him to pay the amount. Villa Leopolda is currently owned by Russian billionaire Mikhail Prokhorov, who bought GHT the mansion for $750 million in 2008. Ogden Codman was the architect who imagined the majestic property and brought it to life between 1929 and 1931. He designed the villa in a Neo-Palladian style by purchasing existing structures to create the landscape. The first pictures and artworks designed by the architect are preserved at the New England Antiquities in Boston. Number 2 most expensive house in the world is. It is the residence of the Indian billionaire Mukesh Ambani and his family, who moved into it in 2011 or 2012. Antilia is a private residence in the Billionaires' Row of Mumbai, India, named after an island from 15th-century Spanish tales of the Atlantic Ocean Antilia. The structure's design incorporates the lotus plant and the sun. The structure is 27 stories, 173 meters, 568 feet, tall, over 37,000 square meters. The building is designed to withstand a magnitude 8 earthquake. The top 6 floors are a private residential area. The structure's design incorporates the lotus plant and the sun. The structure is 27 stories, 173 meters, 568 feet, tall, over 37,000 square meters. 400,000 square feet, and with amenities such as a 168-car garage, a ballroom, 9 high-speed elevators, a 50-seat theater, terrace gardens, swimming pool, spa, health center, a temple, and a snow room that spits out snowflakes from the walls. As of 2014, it is considered the world's most expensive private residence, costing between $1 to $2 billion to build. Number 1 most expensive house in the world is Buckingham Palace, $2.9 billion. Coming in at number 1 on the list, and claiming the title of the most expensive house in the world, is Buckingham Palace. The palace is owned by the British royal family, and is one of a number of lavish properties in their portfolio. It is located in the city of Westminster, London, and comprises of 775 rooms, 78 bathrooms, 92 offices and 19 staterooms. It's been the official residence of the monarchy since 1873. In terms of size, the palace checks in at approximately 828,000 square feet and the garden alone is 40 acres. However, despite its impressive size and taking the title of the most expensive house in the world, it's still not the largest palace in the world. It's estimated that if the palace were to be put up for sale, it would be somewhere in the region of $2.9 billion, but it's highly unlikely it will ever happen. The last major structural additions were made in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, including the east front, which contains the well-known balcony on which the royal family traditionally appears to greet crowds. A German bomb destroyed the palace chapel during the Second World War. The Queen's Gallery was built on the site and opened to the public in 1962 to exhibit works of art from the royal collection. Thank you for listening. This research is an extraction of GCC World Channel. If you like this video, kindly click subscribe button below for weekly update.